You know how to win a campaign? By not losing it! There's three sovereignties involved. There's the United States, there's the state of Mississippi, and then there's J. Edgar Hoover. This ain't about principles. This is about votes. It's about those who got more, wanting to hang on to what they got, at the expense of those who got nothing, and feel good about it.
This is going to be a very difficult sell, Mr. President.
Oh, That's why I want you to be the floor manager of this bill.
Floor manager?
Yeah?
Well, I assume the Senate Majority Leader would be.
Oh, Mike's a good man, but I need someone more personable. People like you, Hubert. Hell, even Dick Russell likes you.
Really?
Yeah. You know, I'm under a lot of pressure to announce my running mate for the election. People tell me I ought to pick Bobby Kennedy, but I'm not so sure of his loyalty. There was a time not so long ago when him and the rest of his Harvard blue bloods would look down their nose at me like I was some kind of country bumpkin.
I'm sure that's not the way
They treated me like dog shit. All of them. Jackie called me a cowboy oaf. Now look, you show me that you got the guts to push this thing through all the way, and you make yourself one very real candidate to become my vice president of the United States of America. This ain't about principles. This is about votes. You know that's a problem with you liberals. You don't know how to fight. You want to get something done in the real world, Hubert, you're going to have to get your hands wet. Now, you call yourself the leader of the liberal wing of the Democratic Party and show me some goddamn leadership. My first year out of college, the only job I could get was teaching first grade at this beat-up old elementary school in Cotulla, Texas. It's a dusty old border town in the middle of nowhere full of wetback Mexicans who didn't have a pot to piss in. But God, did I love those kids of mine. They'd show up to school every day, dirty, ragged, hungry, because most of them hadn't had any breakfast. But they were so on fire to learn, it just made you feel good. But there would come a day for each and every one of them when I would see the light in their eyes die, because they discovered that the world hated them just because of the color of their skin. Now, as a Southerner, I've had to bite my tongue on this issue my entire life until my mouth was full of blood. Well, not anymore. I mean, what the hell's the point in being president if you can't do what you know is right? This ain't about the Constitution. This is about those who got more, wanting to hang on to what they got, at the expense of those who got nothing, and feel good about it. You know, Uncle Dick, he could talk about his rights until he is blue in the face. But all I see are the faces of those little kids in Cotulla. Well, he's right about one thing, though. The war has just begun.
Look at me. Look at me, Lyndon. There are many people up there at that convention, in this party, and in this nation who love you. Love you dearly, and they are counting on you.
I'm going to resign and let somebody else deal with it.
No, you are not.
Yes, I am.
No, you are not going to resign. When your great-grandmother was hiding under the floorboards while the Comanches were raiding her house, did she flinch? It's just not in your blood.
This is the most important election of your lifetime. And the choices couldn't be clearer. Peace or war, brotherhood or division, prosperity or poverty, a march into a bright future or a retreat into a dark past. It is all or nothing. And every single one of you needs to go out there and fight for every single vote in every single part of this great country of ours. God bless you. God bless you.